I'm Aaron, I play bass.
Sean, I play guitar.
Hey, I'm Caleb, play the drums.
And I'm Brian, I sing. But we are Solvi. Style and show.
Loud and aggressive.
Loud and aggressive and
Intricate.
very edgy and very melodic.
We think of each part and how we can make each part flow into the other one without even making the listener realize it happened. We want everything to be very smooth, very well put together.
It's often nice to write and perform music that can come across to
Wide range of people.
yeah. You want your music to appeal to a wide range of audience, but you also want people who are musicians themselves really know about music to appreciate what you're doing. So often the challenge is writing something maybe that's technical and challenging to play, but doesn't come across that way to the average listener, but will come across that way to the people that that know and appreciate the time and effort you've put into creating that.
A handful of songs that were like just bits and pieces. We rearranged them to fit lyrics. And I had one song I brought in, and it was done only acoustically, and we just added some meat to it, and made it a really good song. That's Home on our album. But most of our writing now is
There's an idea brought to the table.
Yeah.
We all kind of
then we have
dissect it and then chew it up and change it 50 million times and then spit it back out. And it becomes a song that way.
I mean, we all have our ideas, but even Caleb.
On this new album, I mean, everyone has had a part in having something in each song. Like each person has said, well, why don't we do this here? Why don't we try, these chords right here, something like that, and then
What was that chord?
like that, like an E,
that one.
E7.
That's a good chord.
Like it's like a Robert Eagle chord right there. But
Sometimes I run away to places which you can't see me at all.
It's awesome to travel, Sean and Aaron are the captains of the ship, but it's really fun meeting new people, but there's also crappy times where you drive 5 hours and you play in front of a bartender and a door guy. We're just trying to get our foot in the door so we can, next time we play, we can have more, at least try to pull some people. There's some towns that they're hungry for music. They want to see live bands. They want to see people from out of state.
The travel is usually fun. We amuse ourselves. Always. Most of the time we're busy talking about food and what we're going to eat when we get to where we're going.
And normally it's Subway, right?
Yeah, Subway.
We all agree.
always Subway.
Can we get a Subway sponsorship through this EPK?
Awesome.
That'd be great, because we eat there every day. My bass was left in Nashville, and we had a show in Clarksville.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Don't leave people behind.
Don't swim with keys and phone in your pockets.
Bad
in the
idea.
When
ocean.
you're 2,000 miles away from
On
home and
on Labor Day.
on Labor Day.
Don't do that. Don't retrieve a Frisbee off of a pavilion in a public park
When you already have one.
when you already have a Frisbee and you just want the other Frisbee, because it may result in a fractured elbow.
Don't eat pizza 5 minutes before a show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes?
5 minutes, yep. And make sure you go to the restroom. Do not exit a highway at 80 miles an hour and off to an on-ramp to go to like a rest area.
Also, you should not back the van into a pole, because maybe one day you'll be on the side of the interstate at about 3 in the morning and get a flat tire and realize you have to,
Pry the bumper.
that bumper needs to be straight so you can get the spare tire out from under the van.
I want you to run down the credits, please.
Okay. All right. Friday, June 26th, we released our first full-length album entitled Affliction. We worked with some great people on this album. Melissa Maddie and Tony High, who were responsible for 8 of the songs in collaboration on the album. For one of the songs, we worked with producer and engineer Michael Wagner. One of the songs we worked with producer and engineer J.R. McNeely. It took us a long time to complete the album, and if it wasn't for the help of those 4 people especially, we never would have got it done.
We want to thank them.
Brilliant artwork. Patrick Mendoza, a friend of ours, told him about the whole album being about change, and he sent us a sketch pretty much the next day, which looked absolutely amazing. And then what you see on the album cover is absolutely amazing and detailed. I think his website's patrick-mendoza.com. You can go on there and check out his stuff. You should probably go on to iTunes and download our new album. You should also maybe go on to Rhapsody and download our new album. You could maybe go on to Napster and download our new album. You could go on to Amazon MP3 and download our new album. Or you can go onto our MySpace page, myspace.com/Solvi, S-O-L-V-I, and order our album, a hard copy, an actual CD with the awesome artwork from FYE.
Or come to a show and we'll sell you one.
Yep.
And then you can buy a shirt.
And
And
we
a
got lots
sticker.
of merch, so it's all good stuff. We're Solvi, and check out our music on myspace.com/Solvi. Come to a show.
And buy our new album entitled
Self.
Affliction.
Inside